So we should not be afraid that letting go means we will lose everything. In fact, we also need to understand what non-existence is and what existence is. What is non-existence? For example, in a dream, one may see a tiger pouncing to devour someone and feel intense fear. Yet after waking up, one realizes that the tiger in the dream had no ultimately real substance. From the perspective of the 12 links of dependent origination, with ignorance as the condition, there are volitional formations, consciousness, and so on all the way to birth, aging, and death. But Buddhism further asks us to see something more. Even this most fundamental ignorance is not itself some real, fixed, unshakable entity. How much less, then, could the others be? Therefore, when observed with wisdom, even the nature of fundamental ignorance cannot be apprehended. This does not mean that ignorance itself is wisdom. It means that when ignorance is illuminated by wisdom and seen for what it is, not something real and fixed, it can no longer obscure true nature as it once did. Once that obscuring begins to loosen, true nature can naturally begin to manifest. In any case, although we have not yet reached the state of Mahaparinirvana, as long as we follow the correct Buddha Dharma and are willing to practice in the direction of non-self rather than selfishness, that is already very good. What is existence? Chan teachings often say that even amid affliction and ignorance, true nature is not absent. The Mahaparinirvana Sutra further says, all sentient beings possess Buddha nature. It is like salt water. It has a salty taste, yet that taste itself has no visible form. It is also like magnetism attracting iron. Even if a magnet is ground into powder, magnetism still cannot be found as some visible thing. Our own true nature, which is Buddha nature, is like this as well. Although it cannot be seen with the eyes or grasped as some concrete object, it is not absent. So the existence spoken of in Buddhism is not the kind of existence in the worldly sense that can be grasped and possessed. Rather, it means that even amid affliction, ignorance, and arising and ceasing, the presence of true suchness and Buddha nature still cannot be denied. True nature is originally pure. All dharmas are empty, yet true nature is certainly not absent. So, a more practical place to begin is not to turn abiding in true suchness from the very start into a concept that merely sounds lofty, or to try to grasp true suchness with yet another concept, but to gradually learn, amid the body, feelings, emotions, relationships, gain and loss, fear, and habitual tendencies we face each day, to discern what is delusion and what is the truly reliable direction. This kind of seeing through will help us let go. That said, it is still not enough merely to know that the 5 aggregates can be put to use in practice. Because old habitual tendencies run deep, we very easily turn practice itself into a new form of self-grasping, or, as soon as we encounter conditions, get quickly pulled back into the old continuity. So even if the mind has already begun to turn back, it still needs the right method for that turn to truly stabilize. That is what we will continue to look at in the next episode.
Chill Life, for wisdom and life's highest delight.